Hello. Excuse my nails. I was painting and it got all over my nail polish. Whatever. But in the midst of me painting, I was I came across this. This is something that I made when I was like a junior in college, and oh my god, junior year was a year. Junior year was a year because I feel like I was being presented with a lot of information. So it was like a lot within me that had to die. Um, Not to make it sound excruciating or anything, but like literally, I just had a lot going on, and I was literally trying to pull myself out of one reality and then walk into a whole different one. So just say May 2nd, 2024. Feel content. I can tell you now, I was not feeling content in this photo. I was not, but I wrote that because I felt like that's what I wanted to feel. I wanted to feel content. And oh my goodness, it was such a hard time because I remember I was like in a state of mind where I felt like I was like being really, really childish, or it just felt embarrassing to even be playful sometimes because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I was too old for that. And it was a event on campus where it was an Afrofuturism event where we basically just made like a sticker scrapbook thingy, and we was taking pictures and all type of stuff. But I put all these stickers and stuff in here not knowing that it would mean something like literally as soon as the summer started. Like, see, it says right there, remember to play. Like, when I say I literally felt like I was too old to really act like who I truly was, I felt like I was just, I don't know, but I definitely had to let go of a whole bunch of stuff. So it was just a matter of me coming back to myself for real. Literally all these stickers mean something. Like, hold on. No matter what happens, I have no expectations, only control over how I want to feel. So no matter what happens, I know I will have a great time. This was me trying to like speak this into existence. Please enjoy the unavoidable pain. There's nothing good or bad, but think it makes it so. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Be open to whatever comes next. A comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. When I say I needed every last sticker I put in this bitch, it is so crazy. Just breathe. You can never have too much happy. Don't look back, you are not going that way. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. May we feel empty because we leave pieces of ourselves and everything we used to love. That was real as fuck for my situation. What seems ordinary is often the extraordinary. Lucky is a state of mind. Oh, girl. Hold on. Yeah, and then the stickers on the outside. It's crazy because I really be wanting to like put more stuff in here, but I feel like I don't want to just throw shit in there. I want to make it mean something, like in the way that I created it. And I put all these things in here that I didn't know was going to mean something to me, but you know, I came back a year later and I was like, damn, that's exactly, everything was exactly what I needed to hear. Give out what you want most to come back. You're a work of art. It's all perspective. Good things are going to happen always and forever. Always take the scenic route. And it's so crazy because I don't know. I like to think I be knowing what type of lifestyle I live, but sometimes I'm not really aware of like what it takes to embody that. And then there always comes a time where my awareness expands, and then I look back and I be like, damn, this is what I was searching for, but I didn't know it was going to, I guess, cost certain things to reach that point. But just saying that nothing really important to really talk about, but I really be amazed at my life, especially when I look back on everything, because literally everything that I ask for always come into fruition. Every realization that I feel like I need comes into fruition. So when I have times where I get in like slight doubtful moments, I snap out of it so fucking quick, for the simple fact that my life is a testament of how I continue to push forward even during the times where I don't know what the fuck is about to happen, or even during the times where I'm just a little confused, or I feel down, or maybe I just feel like I'm just doing shit. But then time passes and I look back and I remember those feelings, I remember those moments, and then it becomes a matter of me kind of pulling myself out of that doubt, or pulling myself out of the fear or the worry. I really have not been fearing shit lately, but I'm gonna still say fear and worry that, you know, I might go down a path that is like detrimental to my journey in life. Like, things always work out. So, and then sometimes I be getting fucked up because I compare my life to other people, but I also have to always remember and be cognizant of the fact that we all have different intentions behind the things that we do. Sometimes I be scared that I'm gonna fall short and like lose sight of what it is that I'm really trying to do, because I've watched other people do that growing up. And so I also have to remember we fight different. That's one thing right there. We fight different. We have different perspectives. We see things differently. We view things differently. So I'm just in a period of literally just sitting in and resting my nerves, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking my time to get to the goal. You know, there's nothing wrong with really putting one foot in front of the fucking other. Girl, what the fuck are we running for? We ain't gotta run. What the hell are we running for? Because we gonna get to the finish line and then be looking around looking for the next task. And the task ain't gonna be for another couple years. So it's like, you might as well just walk anyway. You might as well just, you know, smell the flowers, sit in the grass a little bit. You might as well just take your time, girl. You ain't shit up there right now. Cause you gonna get up there, and I know how I am. You gonna get up there and be bored. I get bored quick. You gonna get up there and be looking for the next thing to fucking do. So it's like, I might as well just accept, you know, the slow processes of everything. Enjoy my time to rest. Enjoy my time to just sit and chill. And I recognize, oh my God, I went through my pictures last night, and I usually do not go down like memory lane when it comes to my sophomore year, because I feel like usually when people are cut out of my life, I don't really like, it's not I don't like to revisit that time, but I just don't revisit it, because I feel like, you know, whatever memories happen, they happen. And like, I guess it's a matter of me feeling like I don't really got anybody to share those memories with, so I just don't revisit that time. But I was like, damn, like I never go back and revisit sophomore year, and that's simply because everybody that I talked to sophomore year, I don't talk to anymore. Even when I was in a relationship sophomore year, it's like there's nothing to go back and look or share these memories with, I guess. But I still decided to go back and, you know, look at everything. In my heart, I couldn't do nothing but just be grateful for the people that I was around, because I always, well, not always, but I just remembered like what they made me feel in those moments, you know. And that was partially the reason why I guess junior year was a little tough for me, because a lot of those people were gone at that moment, and it was just like me, you know, dealing with new people. It's not like, you know, I didn't have people. I was still dealing with new people, but I was still grieving, you know, what I had. I was still grieving that reality that I no longer was living. So it was like, it was a struggle. I'm not gonna say it was like, it wasn't deadly or anything, but it was a struggle. It was a struggle because I was trying to get out of certain mindsets. I was trying to basically um, I did a lot of self-reflection. Self-reflection was crazy. It was so crazy. When I say, oh my God, I recognized so much within myself that I needed to change, that I wanted to change. I recognized so much that was like learned behaviors. Like, oh my gosh, just seeing other people, and then I don't know, it was just a year of self-reflection for real. My junior year wasn't shit but self-reflection, and that's really why I wasn't really happy, because I was not happy with the person that I was. I'm like, this is so chaotic. Like, it's too much going on. I'm doing a lot. Like, I'm being rude. This is not who I want to be. This is not who I'm content with. But nonetheless, sophomore year, I feel like that was a great like final year to not let go, but to live in, you know, that specific reality. That was a great time to really feel or get my last little bits of who that was. And when I say sophomore year was a time. Sophomore year was a time. And it wasn't just school itself. It was just like life then. It was very adventurous for me. Like, very adventurous. I was all over the place. Hell, I'm always all over the place, but I felt like I kind of came out of my shell more than I recognized that I could. I was very, 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 very social sophomore year. I had so many friends. Like, it was. I surprised myself. I wowed myself for sure. I feel like sophomore year kind of reminded me of my freshman year of high school, just a little bit. It felt very freeing in the same manner, but I also felt like I was not in a rebellious stage, but I felt like I was doing a lot of shit that I just wanted to do, you know? This was a time where couldn't nobody tell me shit for real. I was just I was doing whatever, and that was that. And that was cool. And I also felt like I was able to express myself a lot through just the way I looked. Like, I started doing a lot of stuff that just made me feel like, girl, I just want to do it because I can. And I feel like that's just me in general, but I don't know. I be looking back on the pictures of me sophomore year, and I'm like, she just looks so fucking confident. Like, I'm always confident, but I don't know. Like, it was like a different type of confidence. Like, literally couldn't nobody tell me shit. Confidence was through the roof, and that was the issue. Couldn't nobody tell me shit. I needed to do a lot of self-reflection, but it came shortly after, don't worry. But anyways, yeah, that was that. So yeah, I went down memory lane, looking at, you know, all my memories, all the people I used to talk to. I even did some research with my relationship at the time, and I was just like, it's just seeing the evolution of my life. Like, it is, I really think the reason why I never went back to just look at the memories of sophomore year genuinely probably because I had nobody, you know, to share those memories with. Because usually sometimes when I go back and look at my memories, I like to send them to whoever I shared those memories with. So I guess maybe that's what that was. But shit, it didn't hurt to go back and look and, you know, see the evolution of where I came from. It was nice. It was nice. I can't lie, it was nice. I was cheesing, all type of shit. I was like, aw. Aw. But anyways, yeah, I'm just glad. I'm so fucking blessed. Man, I don't know how many times I can say it. I'm just blessed as hell. Like, and then to be able to see the growth within myself. One thing about it, I'm compared where I was this time versus now. One thing about it. And so it was a big difference. It was never a year in college that I was the same person. Like, even freshman year, I didn't go back and look. I feel like freshman year was nothing but me just sitting in a room, hanging out with my roommate at the time, and trying to understand my thoughts. That's just what the fuck that was. That was like the start of me doing shadow work, trying to overcome my traumatic experiences. And Girl, that was freshman year was freshman year. But yeah, no, sophomore year was a big change. Like, I knew when I came back, I wanted to be, after freshman year, I knew when I went back to school, I wanted to be social. I wanted to get out the room. I wanted to actually experience college. And I did exactly that. And this is why I just can't be doubtful about my situation, because every time I say I want to do something, I do it. And I like, when I say I do it, I motherfucking do. I do the shit. Like, I really, I really always exceed my expectations with shit. So I can't even. That shit low key got me excited just knowing that and really verbalizing that and paying attention to that. Like, I exceed my expectations every time. Cause then junior year, I said I want to be more involved. When I say involved, I was in every fucking thing, and it's crazy. Like I said, I exceeded my expectations to the simple fact that I never had time to really just sit down, except if I went to like counseling or something. I go to counseling, and that be the little self-care that I could do for myself, and I just left it at that. But I stayed outside from literally morning to nighttime, booked and busy doing every fucking thing. I was president of clubs and shit. Like, whew, junior year, my girl was I'm so good. But yeah, then senior year, I was like, girl, we gonna chill on all of that, and I chilled. It was just major improvements. I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I really be doing shit. When I say I'm gonna do something, babe, I don't be lying. Like, I love myself. Oh my god, I love me. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. But yeah, just sparked that whole realization. Shout out to her. She wasn't really happy in this bitch, but she looked happy. One thing about it, I'ma look happy at all times. Like, I love smiling. But yeah. I love this picture too. Like, when I first took this, I couldn't stop looking at it. But yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching if you did. I love you.